Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
I got number 18. I got you, 18. What?
Hey, 2.
31 to right. 65.
On 3rd down, Alexander. And he comes back with one complete. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 18. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on 1st down, Connor. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Check 4. 57.
Topper! Hey, exit. Ready?
Looking to throw. Connor. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Come on, set. 10-2 saw.
Got to do better.
Hey, Charlie.
Come on, QB, come on.
Last 57's right.
Bring it.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check hot route. Hot. Chance. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Connor, he's going to launch this thing. Wait, and that's caught inside the 35.
Let's go.
A big play there for KC. 52 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Watch the run. Watch the run. This side, baby.
Move.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Look at me. Zipper.
You better be afraid.
Deep grip. Deep grip.
On 3rd down, it's Morris. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Check 49. Check 49. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
General West.
On 1st down, Jefferson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Off the play fake. Connor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Go. 5.
Off play action. Counter. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and more.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day. Check. 40's Mike. 40's the Mike. 40's the Mike. It's our field.
Bravo.
Hey, it's our house. 40's the Mike. Squeeze.
Back to throw. Connor. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on 2nd down. Alexander, he's going to loft one deep over. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10.
Let's make these. Go.
Now Weber. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Wide, get wide.
Be careful.
On second down now, it's Morris. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Check 13. Check 13. Kill. Check.
On third down, it's Weber. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
First down, Broncos.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Watch the twist.
Hey. Hey, Echo. Shoot.
Operating from the gun, Alexander. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's second down.
31's the mic.
Get it.
On second down, Jefferson. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. The Broncos on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
On the ready.
No game on this defense, no game.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Five.
From the gun, Alexander. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Even, forecast, even.
Ready up.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
31's the mic. You. 31's the mic. All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
On fourth down, Alexander. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready. Recon, 132 fighter.
36.
Hey, Wahoo.
Quick.
Chopper.
31.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Alexander. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 21 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be taken short. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Ready.
Mike 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hatchet. Check. Fresno. Check. Crunch.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 26.
Snap.
They'll run on first down. Weaver And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We want it. Come to my world.
X3, 218, chopper. Let's go.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
70, Indy, General West.
Check 43. Show it up. Show it up.
Deep grip, deep grip.
On 3rd down, Weber. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate. Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Kansas City, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0.